Okay, good day everyone. For this video, we will going to discuss about drugs, what are the common issues related to drugs, how drugs can influence people to commit another crime, and what are those treatments would be used or applied to rehabilitate such people. But before we will proceed to our discussion, we will going to introduce ourselves first. I am Edward Abian and my buddy.
Mark Patun.
And now, I will ask him first, buddy, what is drugs?
So drugs is any substance that change the way you think, the way you feel, or the way you behave. So if a person using illegal drugs or substances such as cocaine, marijuana, LSD, amphetamine, and heroin, it is punishable by law. Republic Act number 9165 or known as Comprehensive Dangerous Drugs Act of 2002 state that if any person using any dangerous drugs, she shall suffer the penalty of imprisonment ranging from 6 years and 1 day to 12 years and ranging from 50,000 to 200,000 pesos.
Okay. How does a certain substance can be considered as a drugs, or how can you say that a certain substance is a drugs?
Any substance that can change the way the behavior and mental condition of a person who intake it is considered as a drugs.
Okay. Does alcohol drink is can considered as a drugs?
Yes, because it has an impact on the behavior, emotion, mental condition, and perception of a person drinking it. Almost like it's like marijuana and cocaine, but it's not considered as illegal substances.
Okay. How it affects the behavior of the people who intake it?
So the effect of drugs in a person who uses drugs is they have problem thinking clearly, remembering and paying attention. Also, their general health and body size had a big impact to their physical appearance. Okay now. Okay, buds. Now it's my turn to ask you a question.
Okay.
For question number 1, what are the common issues related on drugs?
The common issues that can influence people to push and use drugs are those having an unstable household income or those experiencing poverty, difficulties to find a stable job, especially those have poor education, those have a broken families or having poor relationship with their family, loved ones, and to the society in general. And those having mental health condition due to a certain reason such as poor IQ, they are more easy to deceive by anybody around and influence them to be involved in any illegal activities such as using drugs.
Okay, so for question number 2, how drugs can influence people to commit another crime? And since illegal drugs is already considered as a crime itself.
There are many ways in which drugs can influence crime rates. But the most impactful are the character changes and social changes that the person goes through. So one of the first and most problems caused by drugs is a motivational changes. They are necessarily less motivated. Drug user and or drug addict are extremely motivated individual to do anything they wanted. Even the act they will be committed is already considered as a crime and it is punishable under the law. Drugs addiction can be influence them to commit a crime or to be involved in criminal activities. It is true that once they intake drugs and at the same time they are facing depression or anxiety or they are stressed or they have no longer control over themselves which can lead to them to the commission of a crime. The drug user or drug addict are not hired for jobs so that they are forced to commit crime to fulfill their needs and to acquire drugs. The common crimes they can be committed are those crimes against person, crimes against property, and crimes against chastity.
Okay. So for question number 3, how can you say that a certain person is a drug addict or drug users?
Okay, the general signs to look for in order to identify that a certain persons are using drugs or they have been already a drug addict. If there are changes in their academic performance, such as having difficulties at school, disinteresting in school-related activities, always absent, and declining of their grades. Another sign are those having poor work performance, always late at works, always appearing tired, disinteresting in work duties, and receiving poor performances review. Okay? Changes in physical appearance such as wearing inappropriate or dirty clothing, having a altered behavior, or very easy to change their moods, and their relationship with anybody, being aggressive, unusual or sudden loss of weight, having problems on financial management, and lack of energy when they are performing daily activities are also a signs of a person who use drugs or become addicted on drugs.
So, okay. And last, for question number 4, what are the treatment would you use or apply to their rehabilitates those people being addicted on drugs?
Those drug users or drug addicts seems like a person having cancer disease. There is only a treatment, but there is no cure. It usually requires a process and time to recover. There are several treatments that can be used or applied in order to rehabilitate those drug users or drug addicts. Some of them is behavior therapy. So in behavior therapy, wherein the drug user or addict will undergo counseling with those health experts or counselor such as a psychiatrist and psychologist on how they can manage themselves to stop or avoid using drugs in a most safe and appropriate ways, and of course on how they can control their behavior and care for their mental health. Okay, and another one is using a medicine as a treatment for them. Okay, there is a specific medicine prescribed by the health experts to those drug user or drug addict for their recovery. They must be intaken until their full recovery. Okay, the next one is there is also a self-help therapy. Okay, in this therapy, this therapy is for those drug user or addict who want to be rehabilitated by themselves. Okay, it is just for those who are really determined to change themselves and recover from such illegal activity. It may be difficult for them, but it's not possible. Okay? The last one is the withdrawal therapy. It seems like medicine therapy wherein a drug user or drug addict must to stop taking unaddictive drugs as quickly and safely as possible with the aid of a medicine prescribed on them. Okay, the different of the two is that in withdrawal therapy, it can be more effective on outpatient basis. So when we say outpatient basis, they are receive medical treatment for the recovery without being admitted to the hospital or any rehabilitation facility. While medicine therapy can be more effective on inpatient basis. When we say inpatient basis, the drug addict or drug user is being admitted in the hospital or facility for rehabilitation while undergoing the therapy. So, all I have been mentioned are some of the treatments that can be used or applied for the recovery and rehabilitation of a drug users or drug addicts. So there are more other treatments that can be used or applied depending upon the person who will undergo such treatments.
Great. That's nice. So, yeah, I am agree in your answer regarding on the treatment. But I would just like to make an additional idea or additional treatment for the drug user or drug addict. So, one of my example additional treatment is physical activity. So, physical activities such as marathon, walking, hiking, and playing basketball, and so on and so forth. So, all these activities will help to recover and introduce natural levels of endorphins in your system. So, what is endorphins? So, endorphins, it is help to relieve pain, reduce stress, and improve your sense of well-being. And also, the second additional treatment is the opioid overdose therapy. So, this therapy medicine called haloxone can be given by emergency responders to anyone who witness a person become overdose of using drugs. So, this medicine can cure drug addiction, but it can help on their recovery.
Okay, that's all for this video. Thank you for listening.
Yes.